Buongiorno, come stai? Bentornato. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is very special. We're jumping into the kitchen with my one and only Nonna, the sweetest lady on earth, and we're going to make a series called Cooking with Nonna. What Cooking with Nonna is essentially all of the amazing recipes that she's made for me and my family for my entire life. We're going to be documenting how she does it, the recipes, the ingredients, just to, I guess, preserve those meals and those dishes to be passed down to our generations, but also to share them with the world. Italians, we love to share food with people. It's the love language of the country, and we thought this is going to be a really good way to just keep the memory alive and share these recipes with the world. Listen, everyone wants to have a nonna. Everyone's got their own version of nonna in their own life. It's that sweet, beautiful grandmother you all have that makes you amazing food. I just happen to have the sweetest woman on earth as mine. She's also an amazing cook. But yeah, we're going to share her recipes, how she does it, the secrets, the tips, and we're just going to have it as like a visual recipe book. And stepping inside an Italian kitchen with an Italian grandmother making you delicious food. So sit back, enjoy. I'll leave the recipes in the description below. These aren't meant to be gate kept. They're meant to be enjoyed by as many people as possible. So if you feel like making some delicious Italian food today, save this video, watch this video, and enjoy.
Oh, she said, I wish I had a nonna. I haven't got.
How many have we got left?
Is that about
Oh,
4
well, just bring another 2 things, might as well. I don't know if they still remember what I did. They probably do.
I like the recipe. Dad was like, we didn't want it. And I was like,
Well,
we do. This can be one of my staples forever.
yes, it can.
120 mince,
Yeah.
beef,
and pork.
the grated peck.
Yes, when I sit on the thing and after them, and then I roll them.
Bread in, turn into breadcrumbs. Slice of bread.
I'm just getting a plate here, Lucas.
That's right.
Step two.
You say step 2?
Step 2,
Put the pecorino in with the breadcrumbs.
2 handfuls
2 handfuls of
of
breadcrumbs.
cheese. Joe said, you're like my mother-in-law. She used to say, a bit of this and a bit of that. Well, 2 handfuls, you know, that's pretty easy. Flour in a kilo of mince, you need about this much parsley.
Okay.
Not just a cup
3 times in water as well, she
of
says.
parsley,
Why 3 times?
because that's what my mother taught me. All green leaf vegetables,
3
including the
times.
parsley, has to be washed 3 times in cold, clean. Well, everybody makes fun of me, but that's all right.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times in the cold water. Look at this parsley now. It's got nothing.
Nice and fresh.
Nice.
Now you've got to chop all those off. If you brought the potatoes down for me to peel, and I'd see in the skerrick of green, I'd say, oh, they're okay, Nancy. I'd say, no, this is when your mum was younger. No, because if they're having a baby and they eat green potatoes, that's really bad. See it? Stencil they put on.
Yeah, what is that on?
Yeah, okay, that'll do.
How much olive
Never
oil?
have too much olive oil.
That's the truth.
Extra virgin olive oil.
The bottom's covered. What did you say?
Probably half a centimetre.
I think there's more than 100 mil.
That's a Nonna hot tip. You can't have too much olive
There's
oil.
no mils because there's different size pots, so you've got to cover to probably
The base of the sauce
half a centimetre.
and the chilli.
The chopped onions, I got the chopped capsicum, mixed up parsley, breadcrumbs and cheese. Nonna's doing a great work on the garlic.
Just don't tell Bruno this has got garlic, that's all. Those hot chilies to it.
Yeah.
Well, go away from me. Don't come near me, to say to her. Could be on 7 or 8 just until you saute.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can put it down when it starts boiling.
A few onions,
Garlic.
capsicums, no, not capsicums. Put them in.
Not at this minute.
Oh,
She's only still young. Her back's very tender. She says she's stronger than me, Mum.
so hate at this point.
This is a bit too lean. Needs a
Okay.
little bit of fat.
Okay.
The pork is okay, but the beef needs a little bit more fat through it. Not a lot, just a little bit more.
Okay.
Once the butcher for me used to blend it together himself, but now no one does it.
Times have changed.
Times have changed. Dark around the edges, the onion and the capsicums.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Epic. Gee, look at Uncle Joe.
And this all start with Dad.
Uncle Joe and Auntie
Oh, and
Rosalind.
Auntie Rosalind. I was looking for that. Where is it?
No, it's Vince sent it to me.
Oh, did he? Because I've got some somewhere. Today's Auntie Rosalind's anniversary. 25 years
Wow.
since she passed away. St. Patrick's Day.
Well, it's only fair we make this sauce then.
She used to love it when we used to do this.
Oh, well, that's why.
She,
Should make it a tradition every year.
she would even try to make this and bring it here.
Yeah.
She'd say, oh, well, if I make it, something less for you to do, Nancy. That I'm doing the brown sugar.
Alright, we got a lot of sauce in here now. That's old Columbia style. Get everything out of there.
Yes, absolutely.
Put some water in there.
Yeah.
Don't leave any behind.
Can't waste a bit of sauce in the bottle.
No.
Have to wash all those bottles nice and clean with tops on
next
for next
time.
year, yeah. So that it's not overdone salty or undersalted. If you put 2 teaspoons of salt in and then you taste the salt enough, you just add another teaspoon in that quantity.
Okay.
You wouldn't do that in there.
Now. Give us a look. What's it say?
Oh, it's not even oined.
Nancy la regina della cucina. What does that
Yep.
mean? Queen of the kitchen.
Yep,
Okay. It's been bubbling for how long now?
an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Had a really nice time there. Why can't a lawyer tell him you have to sell the house and give your wife half? I don't know. Onions like
Look at
this.
this. Straight in the hands.
Yeah. Even vegetables or carrots or celery. I don't chop them on the board. I just chop them like this.
My goodness, I've never seen such a revelation.
I was scared you're going to cut your fingers.
Yeah.
I said, well, I've been doing it since I was probably 12 years old. You get home and go and play. You got home and got straight to work from school. From Italy. And my mum and dad were working on the farm. They came home for lunch because my dad wanted to have a hot lunch and a hot dinner. Not a lot because he was a small eater, but he didn't believe in sandwiches. Anyway, and I was bouncing the ball. I thought I had done everything. So at the front door, I was bouncing a ball. Walks up, Miss, there must be something in the house that needs your attention more than that ball.
Jeez. Relentless.
My dad loved us to bits, but he was very strict. So was Mum. I never got smacked or anything by my dad. He'd say he would.
Yeah.
He'd say, you're just taking advantage.
Of his kindness.
Yeah, I wasn't taking advantage. Anyway, mix the meat
Alright.
together. If you could get veal, would be so much nicer, but nowadays no butcher wants to, they say the veal's too expensive to make mince. So it's beef and pork. Kevin used to have lovely veal and
Kevin not anymore. Oh, it's not Kevin
yeah,
anymore, is it?
he's retired now.
Yeah. He was at close to 80, wasn't he?
I think towards the end he was becoming very forgetful. I'll have to have 4 eggs. Sorry, I'll wash my hands and get the eggs. 'Cause,
How many go in?
4. And if they have, sometimes you know how they have little black Just take it out. I can never deal with leaving it in there. Most people don't care.
See the plate to bowl.
Pardon?
The plate to bowl. I've never seen the.
See what I mean? Well, that was a bit of eggshell as well. Just putting 4 eggs. You have to guess. I can't say this much or that much. Now, because it's a little bit high for me, Lucas, I'll go over to the sink. It's just easier. And I'll do it here. Oh,
No
is,
fork, no spoon.
just my hands.
Over there.
Ladles of sauce in that.
Yeah, I asked. All good.
It just gives it more taste. I mean, years ago, no one put sauce in them. We just did the meatballs. Oh, this is my mother's recipe.
Yeah.
I think. No, Mother was the best meatball person who did the best meatballs ever.
And now, Nonna, you're the best meatball person I know, so yeah, you've done it proud. Olive oil.
Whatever. No, I don't need any more. Or medium.
Go big.
Pardon?
Go big.
You have to wet your hands with the olive oil, otherwise they stick to your hand.
Looking good, Nonna. I feel so.
Sorry?
I feel so. This is, I've always eaten these delicious
Oh,
meatballs.
but you've never seen how they're made.
It's like
Seeing
behind the curtains.
As long as you don't mind to see how they're made. My dad had a cousin up Mildura,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't eat meatballs
What?
because he could see how they're made, and the women touched them with their hands. To eat a meatball all his life. Well, how were you supposed to roll them? Strange man. He said, no, I don't like it because the ladies just put them in their hands and roll them. They've been in the ladies' hands. I thought, oh my God, that makes sense. Usually with the kilo, you should be able to make about 60 or 70,
60
I think.
meatballs.
I think.
My goodness.
I could be wrong. I could be thinking about when I put 1.5 kilos of mince.
About 52 there.
There you go.
Altogether. That's 52. You usually make more than that with 1 kilo. At least 60, if not more sometimes. You have to come up close, Lucas. Round. For the soup. Because by the time you pick those up, you've squashed them.
Now we wait.
When they start boiling all over, you've got to gently kind of move them around. Otherwise, and I mean gently, you stick the the spoon to the bottom and gently move them across. If you want to use the sauce,
Meatball recipe.
this is the end of it. Now all you have to do is eat them with some lovely, delicious pasta.
That's it.